Hey guys, welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week, episode 191, where we're going to look at 5 of the biggest upcoming trending print-on-demand niches where there is a lot of money to be made. I'm going to show you examples of current products that are selling in those niches as well, and talk a little bit about design. So let's get to it. Let's kick things off with an Amazon merch sales update. So US market, I made $792 in royalties on $4,269 in sales. And I've got additional royalties from the international markets, but some currency conversions would need to take place. But overall, 267 sales in total since our last Top 5 Niches of the Week video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, linked in the description, I post daily sales updates to my story, including some days I'll post other sales. Like right now, I'm showing my 7-day sales for the Printful to Amazon Seller Central integration, where I have been really strong, doing about $1,500 in profit over the last week. So let's look at the top 10 best sellers right now. This is not curated at all. This is just what is selling well right now. I will hide myself temporarily from the screen so you can see all 10. We have a Valentine's Day shirt, number 1. We've got the I'm Not Old, I'm Classic. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. I'm not bossy. I just know what you should be doing. We have 100 Days of School, 100 Days of School. Hi, it's me. I'm the birthday girl. It's me. We've got the Valentine's Day dump trucks and, equipment, construction equipment. We've got the hearts making a bigger heart, and then behind me, I crushed 100 Days of School. So the predominant trend, I would say, is both Valentine's Day and 100 Days of School. Could that be some foreshadowing for what's to come in this episode? So niche number 1 this week. How about Black History Month? Don't overlook that in February, we are celebrating Black History Month, at least here in the United States. And when it comes to these month-long niches, you've probably heard me say this before if you're a subscriber, but you typically see the strongest sales in the first 7 days. Given that today is January 14th, we really don't have that much time to prepare for Black History Month, at least for the peak sales that we'll probably see in that first week. By the way, I hand-selected this design to show you, not even to look at the sub-niche associated with Black History Month. By the way, this design says, celebrate Black History, believe, achieve, succeed. What I like most about this design is the color scheme. Look at how nice the red, the yellow, the green all contrast against the color black. When you make the color black available on a standard Amazon merch t-shirt, the primary thumbnail that people see in search results will always be the black shirt, even if you select 9 other colors to also make it available in. So consider that when you are designing. I always want to design with my primary thumbnail color in mind, because that's what most people see. All right, moving on to niche number 2. By the way, I wanted to shout out Podly, the niche research tool I'm using for this video that's running a 90% off sale for a New Year deal right now if you use the link in the description. 100 Days of School. Every year, this is one of the most exciting niches for me to sell in because I think it gets commonly overlooked. I don't even have kids myself yet. One day we'll be making those 100 Days of School shirts and ordering them so that they can wear them to school. But currently, this is just a nice print-on-demand niche. Like the number of sales that take place as we get close to the 100th day will spike out of nowhere and surprise a lot of people. There's also a lot of different ways to spin it, a lot of different designs, the retro groovy font, the crayons making up the 100 days, unicorns, T-Rexes. You've even got 100 days sprinkled with fun with the cupcake. There's ones that I've seen with like baseballs, with footballs. And if you're thinking, oh, I have to count that many, no, just make one row of 10 and then duplicate the row. You know what I mean? This little rainbow design style that I know was really big in like 2021, I feel like was the year, maybe even 2020. Not as popular today, but still people are buying it. I mean, it is the best seller right now on 100 Days of School. I wanted to focus specifically on this design right here because I really like that the text in the shirt is big, it's bold, it's easy to read at a glance, it's got good color contrast, and look at how they contrast the size of certain words relative to others. 100 days is really big. So when you look at that, 100 days is what you probably see first, but also keep in mind that it's a teacher shirt, right? Look at the first text. My teacher survived 100 days of me. So it's introducing the teacher element into the design. It's not actually for teachers, I guess, but there are 100 Days of School shirts for teachers as well. So there's a lot of ways to spin it with this niche, when I show you guys like niche number 2 is 100 days of school, don't just go make one design. Make a few, even if you're in tier 10. This is going to be a huge, I mean, it already is. It's already a huge niche. It's only going to get bigger probably for the next few weeks. Really capitalize on it, hit it hard, and attack some of these sub niches. Niche number 3. But before we get to niche number 3, check out my free print-on-demand mini course linked in the description. I will send you 1 lesson a day via email for 20 days. They are very thorough, so hold on to them, save them, and use them to get going. Also, check out my print-on-demand Facebook group, a great place to network with other POD sellers. Free to join, so I hope to see you in there. Niche number 3 is going to be Mardi Gras / Fat Tuesdays. And you may say, why the slash? Why both? Because both of those are search terms associated with this niche. So when you're doing your keywords, figure out which one you want to include, or both. You know what I mean? You want to get indexed on all the above, ideally, if you're appealing to people that would search for that in the search bar, whether it's Amazon, Etsy, wherever. So at a glance, what do you notice, guys? A lot of repetition of a specific color scheme. You got the purple, the green, the yellow. You've got the crawfish. You've got the New Orleans kind of logo, right? Not the New Orleans Saints logo, but just that logo in general. I don't even know what it's called. What is the New Orleans logo called? New Orleans logo. Let's all learn together. I feel like I probably looked this up last year as well. Of course, when you type it in, you just see the the New Orleans Saints logo. This says, due to its connection with the French monarchy, New Orleans came to understand the fleur de lis. Okay, yeah, I just butchered that. But it's called the fleur de lis. FLEUR-DE-LIS. You may want to consider introducing those keywords into your listings, but obviously make sure it's not trademarked. I did not do a trademark search. I was just curious what that logo is called. And no, I'm not thinking of it in the NFL team context. So clearly it should be allowed, right? That's a synonymous with New Orleans, the location, more than anything else. Also, of course, do your own research, because only you will protect your account. Like, I'm a talking head on a screen. Why would you trust me? You need to go way above and beyond in keeping your Amazon merch account as safe as possible always, right? That is first and foremost. If you're not on Amazon merch, you typically don't have to stress as much. But I always just want to go and remind you guys that, like, safety first with Amazon merch. But I see it in these designs. I'm thinking it's probably okay. All right, I hand selected these 2 designs. On the left-hand side, you've got really nice hex codes for your purple, yellow, and green that you can use in various Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday designs. And then over here, I just like they did a simple text-only design, but they did a kind of a distressed vintage style. And it just says Mardi Gras. Simple enough, but people like the design, so I like it. You know what I mean? And you can easily apply a distressed effect like that using Kittl, using Photoshop, using any graphic design application. Kittl would actually be very easy to do, though. If you guys want to see me do maybe a Mardi Gras themed Kittl video this week, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy. Maybe we can use this as our inspiration. I think that might make a good video. Let me know what you think in the comments. By the way, also Creative Fabrica, shout out to them. They have a ton of different graphics that you can use in your t-shirts and whatever other products you want to design for your Mardi Gras niche. So check them out. I will link to them in the description. In terms of price, it's probably the best bang for your buck when it comes to just general print on demand, because they have the fonts, they have the graphics, they've got more than that. They've got other tools like the word cloud tool, one of my favorites. So check that out. All right, niche number 4, Tuesday. Remember, 2/22/2024, right? So it's not 2/22/2022, but 2/22/2024 is still close. I didn't actually check if that's going to fall on a Tuesday as well, but Tuesday, TWOSDAY, there's going to be some sales that take place. Again, I like these niches that are overlooked, all right, when there's still sales to be made. It's not going to be as big as 2/22/2022, but there's still going to be POD sellers that get in there and make some money on Tuesday, February 22nd. I also like this design, again, because number one, it's Taco Tuesday. I mean, who doesn't love that? But Tuesday with the TWO. But also the color scheme. I love when there's good contrast. It's not just that I like good color contrast. It's that given my position in, I guess, the POD space, like I do some consulting. And honestly, when I see people saying in like the comment section, oh, I'm about to give up on POD, I can't make sales, I just say email me. And then they'll send me links to their designs and I give them feedback. One of the most common things that I think can be improved upon is just simply using good color contrast in your primary thumbnail. Because if you make 10 different color shirts available, chances are your colors aren't going to look as good, you know, equally good across all 10 colors. But hey, the color black, what did we say earlier? Probably going to be your primary thumbnail if you make it available on Amazon merch. I mean, it's a guarantee actually. So make it look good against black. All right, niche number 5, Chinese New Year. Do not overlook this one. The sales don't seem to be as strong this year as in years past, just in my personal opinion. That being said, that could always change. You know, Chinese New Year, February 10th. So we still have some time in the run up to Chinese New Year, the year of the dragon. Notice a lot of red shirts as well. So perhaps optimize for the color red. Given what I've said now twice already on this video about the color black for standard t-shirts on Amazon merch, I like to use that to my advantage because it's very common that people will make the color black available and optimize for it. So I would go in here and I would optimize for the color red with my first handful of designs. By the way, it's not that hard. If you had this design right here, you see me pointing to in the number 3 spot, it's a red shirt, but it's got the golden design on it in the foreground. You can easily then go in and do like literally flatten all your design layers into one layer, do a color overlay, make it all white, and then go upload that same design to a black shirt, right? And then you've got 2 shirts kind of appealing to different people because some people might want the red shirt, other people might want the black shirt. And then maybe you could even do a color overlay or a gradient overlay and do like kind of a reddish gold and sell it only on a white shirt. Like if you have these upload slots for Amazon merch, use them strategically. And if you're pushing to Etsy, because why wouldn't you, right? I know how popular Etsy print on demand is as well. And it's a nice compliment. There's no reason not to do it. Do the same thing there. Make separate listings and split test a different primary thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? So one with the white shirt, one with the red shirt, one with the black shirt. Super simple. If I did a bad job explaining, let me know in the comments. Again, maybe I can address that in a video this week. All right, emerging trends. So these are shirts that are outperforming their 30-day BSR. Could be indicative of a coming trend. What do you know? 100 Days of School and Valentine's Day seem to be predominant. Looking ahead, these could be upcoming print-on-demand smaller trends. So February 14th, Valentine's Day, not exactly a smaller trend. February 14th also falls on Ash Wednesday. February 15th, Candlemas. February 17th, Random Acts of Kindness Day. And February 19th, President's Day. Here's the archive. Let's look back 11 months ago to see what was trending in February of 2023. Probably indicative of what will be trending in February 2024. Sorry, This Beard is Taken, which is it's kind of like a roundabout Valentine's Day shirt. You got I Steal Hearts, Who's Your Crawdaddy? I mean, basically everything we covered in this video, we know these big trends are coming. I mean, January may seem like a slow month, but man, if you've been here before, this is the month where you need to go pedal to the metal, preparing for February, March, even April, because we have a whole nice little lineup of really strong print-on-demand niches coming down the pipeline, but you need to get that work done in advance to really position yourself to capitalize on it. Remove designs. These are all removed in the last 2 weeks. So take a look. It could be removed by Amazon, could be removed by the seller. The one that stands out to me is the Michigan Beat Everybody. I did a video a couple days ago talking about why you should not sell in that trend because it is related to a college football team. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to learn my full method that I've been making 6-figure profits from print on demand every year since 2019, check out my full print on demand course linked in the description. Any questions, drop me a comment or email me directly, ryan@ryanhogue.com. And check out my private community. This is the best way to work directly with me. We do multiple weekly live streams. We have incredible guests often, not every week, but all the time. Our past guest this past week is somebody who is absolutely dominating Amazon merch. We're talking like multi-7 figures. So again, that's just, any random week we might have a guest on like that. And if you join, you get access to the replays. So check that out, linked in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you soon with a new video.